Okay.
Yeah, it's got your name, Food Flip. There you
There we
go.
go.
Yay!
There.
Okay. Awesome. All right. Thanks, guys, for your patience. Alrighty. Well, welcome to Food Flip, guys. I am so excited that y'all are here. If I pause for a second, it's because I'm admitting people. I know that some people were up till 2 a.m. At Harry's since they're closing. So if that was you, I'm very proud that you're here. Haley, I hope Harry's was wonderful. I was up till 2 a.m. because I get really excited for these. So don't mind me if that's telling. Let's see, in a Zoom meeting. Okay. I'm getting a lot of pop-ups with people hopping in. Okay. All right, guys. But without further ado, I want to kind of have a chance to introduce yourself and then introduce myself. So think about something that you are good at. It could be anything if you're a mom and you're great at managing people's schedules, then that could be a skill. If it's your side hustle like music, that could definitely be your thing, Rachel. So I would love to first um, emphasize that Food Flip is a round table, and I couldn't think of anything more boring than if I was just talking the whole time. But everybody brings value to the table, and that's something that Food Flip highlights. And so I would love to just popcorn around and say your name and one thing that you are good at. So try to make it maybe one or two words if you can. So we're gonna start with um, Jason and Lisa. I'm gonna pick on y'all because I know y'all. Um, so what's one thing that you're good at? It could be anything. It could be hiking. It could be like just your thing.
Um, well, mine's more than one or two words. Taking care of our seven fur babies, I guess.
Definitely. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. And their dog eats bananas off off the
Oh
counter.
yeah, it peels them, everything.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
Um, it's hard to put in one word, but maybe
One
I'm gonna
sentence.
say like a commitment, or when I'm uh decide to like something, right, or
Right,
get into something, I'm committed. I stay
right,
with it, right?
right.
Yeah,
Yes,
so like working out or the diet thing, whatever.
right. I love it. Thank you so much. All right, Lauren, you're up.
Hey, what's up, everybody? My name's Lauren. I met Michelle through a master's program I'm in, and this is what I guess my third food flip now. So
Yes.
I guess I'm pretty committed too, like Jason, but I'm here to learn about nutrition and better myself. So nice
Awesome.
to meet y'all. This
Awesome.
is my little one.
Hi. I love seeing y'all's cupcakes.
Yo, we'll have to make some more soon.
Yes. All righty. Neil, we can tell by your medals behind you that you're pretty good at something. And easing back into it. So this is Neil. Go ahead, Neil.
Uh, well, yeah, as Michelle said, I'm a runner. Got a bit of an injury this past spring, so I'm working on coming back, is what she was kind of alluding to. But yeah, I do a fair amount of running.
Nice. Yes, that comeback is going to be epic. I'm excited for it. Um,
Working on it.
all right, to Tamara.
Howdy, can you hear me?
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
if you can hear me, then I guess you could hear me washing my dishes too. I'm sorry this morning. Um,
Great at multitasking.
yeah. Uh, it's funny you asked what I'm good at because I too often think of the things that I'm not good at.
Right,
Uh,
right,
I liken myself to be a bit of a connector. I like to connect people. I'm in real estate now. It's a second career for me,
awesome.
but that's what I
I,
love. I love bringing people together. So,
I
and I'm
love
happy to meet you at a million cups. So that was
yes. So you as a connector, give me any I always know that you guys provide value and have a lot of great ideas, and I'm always open to that. So if you have any ideas, then feel free to send me a text or something because I'm always up for it.
Sure, sure, sure. And then I don't know if you know that we own that Hot Works. So
Yeah.
like, yes, I love to see where they can fit together and connect.
Right, right. So if anyone's in the Bryan College Station area, we're planning on going potentially next week to Hot Works. So if you're in, then we should go together.
Yeah.
Um, Alrighty. Alex, it's so nice to meet you. I know we just texted, but it's nice to put a face to the name.
Hi, good to meet you
Hey.
too.
And then what's one thing that you just love or you're good at or
Yeah, my name's Alex and I am good with kids. I like 5 and under. I
yeah,
teach pre-K and I teach little girls ballet, like ages 2 to 6.
that's
So,
awesome.
yeah.
What about like 7 to 8 year olds that won't leave you alone?
Oh, I wish.
Oh,
It's
If
really
you
like
can
six
crack
and
that
under
code, let me
is my
know.
forte.
kid
I
six.
own a daycare, by the way, Alex.
Oh, that's awesome.
So,
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, Marie owns a daycare here in Bryan
all right,
College
let me see
Station.
what these two want, and I'll hop back on.
Okay. Perfect. Yeah, little ones take a lot of energy, so I admire that about you, Alex.
Thanks.
And then
I just
sometimes
feel like I run a daycare.
right. Right. Oh my gosh. I can imagine Neil. Y'all have a lot of little ones.
Just
Uh
5,
just five. That's
because
crazy.
6 would be ridiculous.
I have one. The other one's borrowed for the night.
Oh my gosh. Well,
Mhm.
I know that let's see, Jordan and Georgia, y'all also have a little one and a business and a lot of things going on. I like to say I like to work with doers because y'all are doing stuff and I want to make your life easier. I want to make nutrition something that's simple. Um, and so I admire every one of you guys because y'all are doers and I have the most respect for you guys. So, Jordan and Georgia, take it away.
George, I'm really good at gardening. Um, and I make really good waffles.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay, I might need the recipe. Georgia, you kind of cut out a little. Maybe it's just on my end. Could you do that again? So sorry.
Yeah, I'm Georgia Monroe, and I'm really good at gardening. I actually have a landscaping company here in Bryan Station.
Oh my gosh. That is so cool. I love growing my own food, but I've only grown like 20 tomatoes, and that was that's the extent of that. So it's not, I don't have a green thumb, but I would love to learn more. Awesome. If you need landscaping in the area, George has got you. Yeah, maybe for your daycare. Okay. Sam. So Sam is my boyfriend's mom and she is my friend. I'll take ownership of her. She's not just
Oh,
a friend's person. So Sam, I'm very excited you're here. Uh,
oh, well, I'm excited to be here.
I'm very proud. Morning is a hard time
It
for
is.
I, I admire that. I admire that. So tell us one of many things besides making mole and pico de
Oh,
gallo.
well, I'm a dentist, first of all. And so, in being a dentist, I guess I'm very detailed oriented,
Mhm.
and I multitask. So, one of my favorite things to do is cooking, but my most favorite thing to do is travel, as you know.
Yes, yes. Yeah, we need
So I love to plan adventures, and so if anybody is going anywhere, I would love to help you
Who's been
in
there?
travels, because yeah, maybe. As many places as I've been, there's still many more places that I still need to go.
I
So
love
my bucket list just keeps growing.
it. I love it. I love it. All right. And then Haley would you say dancing is your thing? I know two-stepping was a big thing yesterday.
No, I actually wouldn't pick that. Although we do love to go dancing. I'm gonna say I also like to garden, but grow other plants, because I have a native aquatic plant nursery, and then I'm also very excellent at putting nonprofit organizations I volunteer for first and focusing on them and not my stuff.
Right.
But that's okay because, they need help.
Right.
Uh,
I love that. One thing that I want to grow with Food Flip is the service component. And um, so one way I do that is I work with either people in the community and just teaching about nutrition. But I would love to get your ideas on nonprofits because I know I can do a better job at that. Um, all right, thank you so much, Haley. Um, Dion, oh my gosh, I'm so happy you're here. You made it. Tell us
I
about your.
did. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, good, good. It's so fun hearing everybody's different stories because it's like, oh yeah, I can relate to that. I can relate to that. I can relate to that. So I came to know Michelle from my sister Dodie, who's been, gosh, working out with you for a decade, maybe?
Right,
I
right.
don't know. Yeah, at least. So
Mhm.
yeah. So I'm excited to be here and get my diet back on track. But I guess my strongest suit would have to be project management. I've been doing it for over 20 years. IT program manager now, portfolio manager actually, and I enjoy gardening. We have a garden. We have lots of lettuce and different different types of lettuces, kales, Brussels sprouts, broccoli, onions, all kinds of stuff. We do like a spring, summer, fall garden, so it's kind of fun to go out there and pick stuff for
Yes,
dinner.
your
Can't
garden
get
is
fresher than that
beautiful.
out of your backyard. So
Right. Yeah, your garden's beautiful, very organized and clean.
thank you. And we
Yeah,
love to travel too. So I'm going to be hitting up your mother-in-law
Sam.
because we want to take the kids to Europe for Christmas in a couple of years.
Oh,
So
yeah.
Sam is the contact for that.
all right. I will remember that. Thank you. And hi, everyone. Nice to meet you all.
All right, Marcus and Christina. I haven't met you yet, Christina, so very nice to put a face to the name.
We were laughing a little bit because Sam got promoted there. If you didn't catch that,
You said
you should
mother.
have mother-in-law there.
Oh,
You want to tell us?
Like, hey, no, no,
We'll take her. We'll take her.
I'm sure. Happy
Has
to be
anyone told Sam?
here.
right.
Not yet.
Not
I mean,
yet.
he's the last one that needs to know,
I'm
really,
waiting.
but
Sam, I have news for. No, I'm just kidding.
And this is how we tell everybody.
Right.
Yeah, good morning. Happy to be here. I'm Marcos and my wife Christina. It's the things that we're good at. Well, that I'm good at. Will you go first?
Oh, I go first.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Um, well, I'm good at making my 8-year-old laugh, but really, I'm good at creating pretty things,
Mhm. So like interior things or
like
car.
art. I paint stained glass windows for churches for a living,
oh, cool.
and so I get to create,
Oh,
and it's the best.
that is so cool.
Yeah, the struggle part there is like for those of you who are entrepreneurs and have really tough days sometimes when you come home and you tell your wife all the crap that you just went through. And then you're like, how was your day? Oh, I painted clouds today. Like, get out of
That's
here.
such a peaceful, yes. That's so peaceful. I love
Yeah.
it. So
Um,
you're good with dealing with people.
me?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, yeah. We have a few businesses, and that's definitely a thing. There's definitely different characters out there for sure.
Yeah.
I think one of the things I'm probably really good at is just kind of hiding the nerdiness. I'm pretty good at the tech stuff,
Mm.
and which is kind of why we have a little bit of moving success in the businesses. So yeah,
Right. Right. That's awesome. That's awesome. Your feet are in all kinds of different, your hands are in all kinds of different pots. So
yeah,
I admire that. Alrighty. And then Angie, it was crazy how we met just like randomly at the Stella and just got to talking like, what was it, 4 years ago before I started coming back to school. I had just moved here. And then now you have, I think you had just your one little one with your second on the way. Is that right? And then now.
Yes, this little one that I have here, I was pregnant with him when I met you.
Yes. Oh my gosh. I love it. I love seeing your family grow and they're always into like fun little like outdoor things and experiments and I love keeping up with it.
I know. I was trying to think of what I was good at, and Aaron said running, and I am a runner too, but I feel like good at just giving my kids a really good childhood. Just the best lives at
That
the
is
expense,
true.
but I love it. So that's what we do. We homeschool and just fill their day with all kinds of stuff.
If y'all need ideas on like kid activities, I know that Angie's definitely the person to talk to about it. Some of them might be her ideas, but then I think a lot of them are also your kids, like just
Yeah, always got a for me, always.
yes. Yes, and then Aaron, it's great to see you.
So Angie is a runner, and probably what I'm good at is taking the kids and all over the course when she's
Yeah.
running and seeing her during the run.
Yeah.
I'm not a runner, so I enjoy watching her run and our two older ones run. Usually being this one, we're the cheerleaders.
I love that. Oh my God, we all need good cheerleaders.
Together, we're probably really good at being tolerable at all our kids' reptiles that we've kind of dumped off the last 2 years.
Right. Oh my gosh.
Got them
80
out.
animals. Well, not just reptiles, but I think like total we probably have, I think we totaled that the other day, which sounded insane, but like we have 80 critters of one variety or of another.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Taking your
That's
we're like, how did we get here?
It's insane.
Oh my gosh. Okay, and then I know I've missed some people. Amber. Amber. Hey.
Hi, sorry, I'm one of the people that stayed out till 2 a.m. last night for Aaron Watson. I'd say something that I'm good at is working out. I'm a trainer on the side, so I work out quite a bit. I love it.
Yes. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Thank you so much, Amber, and I'm proud of you for making it. All right, Sherry, I finally get to put a face to the name.
Hi.
Hey.
Well, I am here to continue my journey of nutrition. I'm a longtime friend of Sam, your future. Well, we don't know what she is. But it's so good to meet you and to get to know you. And I'm good at teaching and from humans to canines. This is my little golden doodle.
Hello. Oh my gosh, your baby. I love it. Thank you so much, Sherry. Michelle, yes. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you.
Yes, you too. You too. I don't know, is my camera work?
Yes, yes. Yeah.
Okay, I'm on my phone and it's so weird. I am not in your area. My best friend is in Brenham, who is how I met Michelle. I'm in Aledo, Texas, which is west of Fort Worth. I am very good at making beautiful things, all kinds of things. I'm very like anything creative. And I am also at a different stage in my life right now. I'm retired and I would say I'm a very good grandma, very good hands-on, active grandmother, and it's the best thing ever.
I love that so much. Thank you so much, Michelle. All righty, guys. Well, I guess I will go last. So my name is Michelle, and I would say my the thing I'm good at is helping people get the result they want with nutrition. And so I'm really excited to do that for all of you guys. But as you guys saw, like we all bring something to the table, and so I'm always like all ears for you guys' ideas. I'm always looking to improve FoodFlip. So I welcome all of that feedback from you guys. But yeah, I'm good at delivering results with nutrition, and you'll have everything you need to succeed. I guarantee that. And if it's, I love everything you're giving, but if only we had this, tell me, and I will do my best to make sure you have that. Um, and I'm so honored and very proud to be just a part of your journey to getting what it is you want. I want to take the nutrition side of things off your plate so that you know how to meal prep simply and quickly, how to eat out successfully without sabotaging your results. I want to help you enjoy Thanksgiving and Christmas and birthdays and parties without feeling like you're constantly yo-yo dieting on like, okay, today I'm like overly restrictive and strict, and then on the holidays I'm like way on the other side of the spectrum, but just help you find a healthy balance with nutrition. So I'm excited to do that for you guys. But if you think about the thing you're good at, it probably took some time. So especially like with skills that comes with kids, probably on the first one, you're like, I have no idea what I'm doing. But you decided to jump in and just go for it anyway and learn as you go. And over time, you realize, okay, I do kind of, after the second or third kid, I mean, there's still some curveballs for sure, but you're figuring things out and you kind of know what you're doing. And it took time. It took that kind of leap of faith to go for it. And so I understand that nutrition might be a similar thing where it's like, maybe I don't know a whole lot about it, or maybe I do and I want to learn more. But it takes time and it takes that leap of faith of like, maybe I don't know everything about it, but I'm going for it. And so I just admire each one of you guys. I have goosebumps whenever I just think about y'all just jumping in and just going for it. So I really admire that. And you guys, especially this time of year, I am just blown away. So this time of year, 1 ounce of damage control is worth a pound of getting back into gear when the new year comes around. So that's my goal with this time of year, especially. Um, and if we can do this time of year, we can do it any time of year. So let's go ahead and make it happen. And let's see if I'm thinking I might mute. There might be some background noise. So I'm just going to go ahead and mute. Unmute yourselves if you want to chime in for sure. Um, okay, so let's talk a little bit about other diets very briefly, talk about FoodFlip and how it's different, and then what the next steps are to get started. So other diets are typically restrictive. They're short term and typically not sustainable. It's like a crash diet of like, okay, over the next 30 days, you're barely going to eat anything. You're going to feel horrible, but you're going to lose the weight, including muscle, which is the thing that they don't tell you. And then you're going to lose the weight and feel great. But then what does that lead to? That leads to rebound a lot of times and gaining all the weight that you lost and then some, because now your metabolism is lower and it causes havoc on your health. So that's a lot of other diets. And then they require food tracking. So if any of y'all are familiar with MyFitnessPal, if you love it, great. But I personally have tracked a lot of food and I love the freedom that comes with not tracking it. And it's a time sink sometimes, and sometimes just it can cause some frustration if you don't have the exact recipe in MyFitnessPal, and it can be a headache to figure that all out. And then it's a one size fits all approach. So we get a group of people and everybody, no matter your preference or background, we're going to put everybody on a high fat diet or everybody on a low carb or, whatever. It's typically one size fits all. And then, most importantly, they don't teach you how to fit in your favorite food. So they just turn a blind eye to the pie that you want to have at Thanksgiving or the piece of chocolate that I have every day. They turn a blind eye to that and just pretend like it's realistic to just stick to this perfect diet and forget about your favorite foods. But that is not what we're doing here. So with FoodFlip, it's very inclusive. We can make room for all of your favorite foods, especially with food flips. So food flip came from is a little coined term where you have your favorite foods, right? But sometimes there are ways to healthify them and have them be equally as satisfying. So food flip is whenever the replacement of a party food or a very rich food is satisfying. So let's say I love chocolate mousse. And we have a food flip recipe for chocolate mousse. If the recipe is satisfying for you and it replaces the original chocolate mousse you used to have, it's a food flip. If it's not satisfying, it doesn't cut it, and you end up eating the food flip or the healthy mousse, and then you eat the original mousse anyway, because it didn't quite cut it, then that's a food flop. So your food flips will be very dependent on you, but I'll help you navigate food flips. I have one for pumpkin pie, so and it's been tested, and I would love to also get y'all's take on it as well. That's just an example of some of the food flips that we have. And then this is a long-term and sustainable. So while it depends on your goals, but sometimes it can take like 4 to 6 months to reach your goal. Then what happens after that is critical and very important to me. I don't just care about getting great testimonials and making you feel bad, but just playing a numbers game of let's drop 25 pounds in 20 days. I'm not interested in that because I care about your overall long-term health, and I know that that's not great for your long-term health. So we're going for a sustainable approach, which is one small step at a time. Does not require food tracking. So you don't need to log things into MyFitnessPal. We do have a portion counter, but we'll talk a bit more about how the food and all that works on our next call. It is custom, so that's great. And then I teach you how to enjoy your favorite foods. So we call them party foods. So you can enjoy your party foods. Cheat sheets, food flip cheat sheets are how we do that, but we'll talk all about those details next time. But let's just talk about big picture process and what the next steps are. So right now, most of us are right here. You're a new food flipper and you're ready to get started. So next we have a 10-week intensive, which starts today. So we have baseline week, which is just I need to learn about your food habits so that your plan is tailored. So baseline week is just where you take pictures of everything you eat starting today, and try to make your eating habits as similar to normal as possible. Basically, your plan is heavily revolved around what you eat currently, with a small tweak in the right direction, a small tweak in alignment with your goals. So basically, the more you eat this week, the more food will be on your plan, basically. So I want to make sure that you eat your favorite foods so I know how you're integrating those into your day. If you eat out or drive through, now would be a great time for me to know that about you so I can make some recommendations. Um, so now would maybe be a great time to just try to keep things as similar to normal as possible so I can give you relevant recipes, I can give you relevant tips for you. And then also it'll impact your plan. So try to keep things as similar as possible. I know that's pretty hard to do. So after baseline week, after you take pictures of all of your food for this week, so aiming for today, Saturday, until next week, Friday, so I get a glimpse at what your weekends look at like versus your weeks. After those pictures, baseline week, then you'll receive your plan. That does take a bit of time because I analyze your food. I look at the vitamins and minerals that you might be deficient in. I look at what the next step is for you in your nutrition journey. So that does take time. So after a baseline week ends, I estimate about a week to get back to you with your plan. So you'll have your plan by our next call, and our next call will be 2 weeks from now. So we meet every other week. And those are during these 10 weeks, they're intensive trainings where I show you how your plan works, how to eat out successfully, how to meal prep, all of those things we talked about at the beginning. We're really condensing things down. I'm giving you the essentials to nutrition in these trainings. And then after the 10-week intensive, you become an OG food flipper. So as a new food flipper, you're a green apple, you're just starting, you're fresh, but we are ripening and we will become the red OG food flip apples. And at that point, the new food flippers, I will merge you guys with the OG food flippers, and everyone will be in one group, one big group together. But this 10-week intensive is specifically for new food flippers or OGs who are updating their plan and getting kind of a refresher. So if you're a new food flipper, just know later down the line, once you reach your goal and you want to redefine your goal, we can always kind of repeat this cycle. So I know, like, for example, Neil or Lisa and Jason and Michelle and Lauren, they are OG food flippers who are updating their plan. Very proud of you guys. Okay, so how it works, you'll get a plan that looks similar to this. We'll talk more about your plan next time. So for now, just know that this is an iterative process. We are first here, we're in the learning phase where I'm learning about your diet, you're learning about nutrition. Then we make a small change to your diet, to your food intake. That's what I mean by diet. We will make a small change to your food intake, then we just stick with it, and then we assess the impact and we repeat. We learn, make a small change to your plan, stick with it for a period of time, assess the impact, and we'll continue along this cycle. So it's important that you keep me updated on how your plan's going. If you feel too hungry, if you feel too full, if your digestion has changed, um, always great to let me know so we can make tweaks to your plan as we go. And then how we roll. There's no bad food, so no need to hide the cake. So if dessert is your jam, which chocolate is definitely mine, show it. Like we don't make a bigger deal of food here than it is. There's definitely sometimes a lot of shame that's wrapped up in food, and I just want, as we go along, I hope that we start to release that shame and just understand that every food serves a purpose. And there are just some foods that might align a little bit more with our goals, but we can always strike a balance between the foods that that's purpose is pleasure, and then other foods that's purpose is fueling, and more like health oriented. And then everyone brings value to the table. So you guys, I love this being a round table. I want y'all's feedback. I know I have a lot of room for improvement, especially that nonprofit. Please hit me up. Let me know about how I can help. But everyone brings value to the table. So thank you guys so much for being the heart of FoodFlip. Y'all are really the main reason why FoodFlip is so special. And then proactive accountability. So reach out to me. I will reach out to you guys asking if y'all need anything, but ultimately, I don't know what y'all need unless you tell me. So if you need something, let me know. If your plan is impacting you in a positive or negative way, let me know. And then what it takes to achieve results is what it takes to maintain them. So that's why we're going for a sustainable process, because we don't want to cut out your favorite foods to reach a goal and then add them back in and expect that you'll maintain what you've achieved. So what it takes to achieve results is what it takes to maintain them. So let's make this process fun, enjoyable, sustainable, and with your favorite foods. So next steps, if you haven't yet, tell me about your goals. Most everyone has, but tell me about your goals if you haven't yet, by filling out a form, and I have the QR code on the next slide. Download Discord. So and we'll wrap up here in 2 minutes. Thank you guys for hanging in there. So the next step is to download Discord. So Discord is the app where our whole community platform is, and I'll have a QR code that you can scan on the next slide for that. And then, as we talked about before, baseline week starts today, so take and post food pics. And I know that there is a lot of shame wrapped up in food. With 20 of us taking pictures and posting them, I promise you, you are not under a microscope. Just take the picture and post it on our group platform. But if there's any time where you're not quite ready to do that, send it to me in a DM on Discord, and that is totally okay. I encourage you, even if you do DM me, to post one picture of one meal or one snack that you're proud of. So scan this QR code. Hopefully it's not too big. I really blew it up. But with your phone right now, if you can, scan this QR code, because FoodFlip is all on Discord. So I'll be posting announcements on Discord. There are recipes on Discord. We share our progress on there. Other resources, messaging me there would be great. I've been texting everyone individually, and it's just really clean to have everything in one place. And then there's also Ask Me Anything. So Ask Michelle is one of the channels on there where you can ask me your nutrition questions. So scan this QR code. And it should take you to our FoodFlip page. So yes, Jason, I see your hands up.
Hey, I was just going to say real quick, went ahead and started posting in the new, or actually first meal, because I haven't posted in quite a while.
Yes.
This morning, so protein shake is on there now.
Okay,
But
perfect.
lunch is coming. Lunch is going to be a cheat. So I want to
Yes.
let everybody know you're going to see some hamburgers come through, but that's not typical. But
Yes.
transparency, we're going to put
Yes,
everything
transparency. I love
free
it.
every meal. Yeah.
I love that so much. The just the transparency, like I love that so much. And that's really what makes this work. Um, so thank you so much, Jason. Yeah, they're going to the voted best burger in America. So enjoy it. And I am so excited to see the pictures. My mouth will be watering. We're all anticipating that. So I'm really excited for that. Okay, so did anyone have any issues with getting on the Discord? Because this is the most important part of today. Besides,
No, but I
I'm on, Michelle, but how do you like post a message? I
yes.
can't see where to post.
Okay, so everyone should probably see this now. Not this menu, but you should see the FoodFlip group. Um, so Dion, do you see
Hmm.
like the FoodFlip group? So you scanned the QR code, right? And it took you to
I
our
did. It came up with Discord tips, nutrition resources, other
Yes.
resources.
Yes, perfect. Okay. So then you probably see pictures under that, right? Under the Discord tips. There's a
Um,
pictures.
oh, there it is.
So if you click on pictures and click on every meal, that'll be where y'all will be posting the pictures.
Hey, Michelle, I'm on my phone, so I can't scan the QR code. Did you already invite me?
I think I did. Let's see, Lauren.
Is it like a new food flip, or is it the
Oh
one
no, no,
that?
no, it's the same one. Sorry, it's the same one. It's the same one.
Okay, okay.
So you should see everything. So, yeah, we have a channel called New Food Flippers and then one called OG Food Flippers, or Food Flip OGs. The new guys won't see the OG Food Flip channel until y'all are done with the 10-week intensive. Um, okay, so I see some of y'all are now on Food Flip. So, for the food pictures, does everyone see where on the left-hand side menu, there's a option that says pictures? If you click on it, then there's a every meal channel. Does anyone not see that?
Michelle,
Yeah, I don't see
I
that.
don't.
Did not see.
Okay, that is great to know. Okay.
It says different tips and other resources.
Okay. Okay. So then I'm learning how this thing works. Let's see, permissions. Okay, so y'all have permissions to see it. Okay. Let's see. So I might need to figure that out. I thought y'all could see it. Um, hmm. Okay, so y'all are in Food Flip. Okay, so I will make sure. I know that Jason and Lisa, y'all can see it. So I'll make sure that y'all have access to this. It's not a private channel. Um, oh, okay. I probably need to assign roles. Okay, so in that case, make sure we're friends on Discord. That might be the thing to do. So, let me problem solve here. Okay, let me go to the next slide. Okay, here are the things. If you haven't paid it, which I think everyone has, there's the link. If you're splitting payment, tell me about your goals, join FoodFlip on Discord. And then we also have a blog, but let's most importantly figure this thing out. Okay, so let me invite. I don't know what I'm doing.
And
Where,
Michelle,
yeah,
sorry, Lisa and I just posted, so y'all they ought to see the last two on there ought to be Jason and Lisa.
yes,
Y'all do good.
I see y'all's post. Trying to figure out how this works. So whenever y'all scan the QR code, it said like you're being invited to FoodFlip, right? And you clicked join. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So then now you're in the group. So now let me see, show members, um, server settings, roles. Okay. 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 Um, mm, 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 mm. I'm sorry about this, y'all. Thought I had it all figured out. You know when that happens. Members. Okay, yes. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. I think I'm there. Okay, Marcus, you're gonna be our first um person I'm going to try this with.
Okay, I am
Let's see.
seeing what you just did. Requests.
Uh, oh, ad rolls. Okay. Yes. Okay. New food flipper. Okay, you should see it now.
Yep, that worked. Hey,
Oh,
I have a question. You
yes.
can keep going. Maybe one of
Yes.
the OGs can answer it for
Yes.
me. But I do intermittent fasting, so like my first, I don't know, the first 10 things that go into my body is black coffee. Do I
Yeah.
need to post a picture of black coffee?
That's a great question.
All
So
10 of them.
you can, but yeah, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
I'll
Yeah.
post one and then I'll just maybe comment like how
Yeah.
many I'm at.
Exactly. If you ever forget to take a picture, you can always put it in text as well. Just a picture's worth 1,000 words for sure. Okay, everybody who joined, who scanned the QR code, should now see the pictures. Is that true? Yes. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, what a win. Okay. We're starting off strong. Okay, so that's where the pictures are. Again, welcome to message me any picture that you don't feel comfortable posting. Transparency is key, whether it's just with me or with the group. My encouragement to you guys, it's crazy the amount of shame we're able to let go when we just like post it, get it out there, transparency, ownership. A lot of magic happens when you do that. So whether that's with me or the group, I sincerely appreciate that. Okay, so that is really everything, you guys. All of our trainings will be 25 minutes long with a like 5 minute Q&A. Sometimes we do go over and you can stay if you want, but welcome to leave. Today is the longest one, so thank you guys for your patience and helping me figure out this tech side. So we are all on the Discord group now. Baseline starts today with just taking pictures and posting your food pictures. So how do you post a food picture? You can, nice, I see y'all figured it out. Okay, so some of y'all figured it out already. So what I like to do is I like to take pictures of my food throughout the day and then post them all at once. But if you're a kind of person who likes to do it as you go, you're welcome to post it as you go. I just think it's faster to take pictures throughout the day and then post it all at one time. But I love that you guys have already started. So whatever works better for you is all good. So that's it, guys. So get started, eat up, take great pictures. Well, you'll see that my pictures sometimes aren't the greatest, but eat great food. Enjoy your burger, Lisa and Jason. We're excited to see that picture. And then are there any questions? I know there's probably a lot of questions. But we're learning as we go. Baseline week starts today with food pictures. Next call will be going over your plan. I will send it to you before then so we can look at your plan while we go over how it works. So that will be really the bulk of when we're talking about the plan and everything. So this week is just keep things as similar as possible and take pictures. So in regards to that, any questions about the food pictures and how to post or anything like that?
So every other week, so 2 weeks from now.
Yes, so 2 weeks from now we're meeting. So, and these are all recorded, and you'll have the replay in case you need that, because I understand that it is on November 30th at 8 a.m. So if you need the replay, great. My encouragement to you is the next 8 weeks or so will really set the stage for the rest of our time together. So I highly, highly, highly recommend that you show up and for 25 minutes. Today is the longest call. So for 25 minutes, that's all I ask of you guys for our next call, because that's really when we're going over all the things. all the logistics of your plan. So if you can make that work, I will deliver. So yes, we're meeting on November 30th.
Hey, Michelle, on those food pictures, did you want our hand in the picture so you could see the portion size?
Right. That would be great if you can, like if you're holding your plate or you have your hand on your plate, that would be great. Um, and I'll yeah, so the Michelle, that smoothie is great. So unblended smoothie, so I can kind of see the ingredients. And then I have some examples that I will share as well. Um, for sure. So I'll get that over to you. So here, I had some chocolate chips yesterday, so I'm posting that so y'all see that it's in my hand. It's okay if it's not in your hand, if it's on a plate, cool. Just if you can have your hand grabbing the plate or something, that would be great for some scale. Um, yeah, and I'll post some more examples. I'll be doing this with you guys, so I'm super transparent about what I eat. All right. Okay. Any other questions? So Marie and Angie, if y'all could stay, that would be great. Um, all right, guys, we are ready. Go ahead and take the day by storm. Enjoy your food. There's no bad food. We're all transparent here. We all have our party foods, so enjoy them all. The more you eat this week, the more you have on your plan. So try to keep it as similar as possible. And I'll see y'all on November 30th. Message me on Discord if you can, if you have any questions at all.
So you want us to
Thank you.
food for the next week, not the next
Yes.
2 weeks?
Correct. Just food pictures.
Gonna miss Thanksgiving. That might be eye-opening.
Right? Right. That's actually pretty. Um,
To
so
see
we
how people
definitely
eat during the holidays, you know?
right. So this week, food pictures, if you want to keep going, which I personally will keep going, I encourage it. If you want to just post one meal a day, I would love to see your Thanksgiving feast. I would love to see that. So if you're open to sharing, I know we would all love to see it. So yeah, so if you're able to keep going, cool, even if it's one meal a day. But for this next week, everything you eat is really important that you share, either with me or the group.
Which Friday? This coming Friday or the
22nd,
following?
22nd. So from
Okay.
today till Friday, all day
Okay.
Friday. So we end Saturday at this time next week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Awesome. All right, guys. Well, happy picture taking. I'm looking forward to seeing delicious food and I'll see y'all on November 30th.
Okay.
All right.
Bye, everyone.
Dinner.
Thank you.
All right. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, y'all.